Although your skill set and experience are important to be considered for a board position, it's your mindset and personality that will make the difference in terms of a successful first appointment. It's also what determines the influence and impact you'll have once you are in the boardroom. It's that emotional connection that will make people feel they can trust and want to engage and listen to you. So what represents a good mindset? Competent NEDs have good interpersonal skills, an ability to articulate confidently and adapt their style to people and business situations. They're brave and have a strategic mindset with an ability to switch from detail to big picture. You're expected to bring wisdom to the boardroom, which is not only knowledge and experience, but also curiosity, empathy, and diplomacy, with an ability to listen and understand other people's views. A wise person has a high level of self-awareness and is humble. The role is very much being a coach, mentor, and guide to challenge and ask good questions. So how do you develop a wise and strategic mindset? Well, challenge your thinking and perspective, and you do that by broadening your mindset. Take time out of the day to think and reflect. Step back and ask yourself what it is that drives you to do what you do. How does your contribution fit into the big picture? What's the purpose? Put yourself in the shoes of someone of the opposing view and try to empathize with where they come from, irrespective of whether they are right or wrong. Observe and learn. Observe and seek internal and external trends. Understand how it all fits together. This helps you focus and prioritize and to understand what is important. Explore beyond your usual sources of information to challenge your thinking. Be curious and continue asking questions. Ask how can I expand on my thoughts and views even further? And start with the end in mind, painting the bigger picture first. The why, then understand where you are now. The gap is the strategic plan. Think, what if, with every idea or course of action under consideration, and ask yourself and others, what are the pros and cons and implications? Challenge assumptions and focus on the future. Ask tough questions. Identify the forces affecting and driving the business. Make time for thinking. Start being and not doing. Create time in the diary for stepping away and emptying your mind of busy thought, and then spend time reflecting from a distance. Challenge yourself without letting it become personal. Ask tough questions about yourself. Focus on the issue rather than people, and slow down for better quality thought and perspective. By practicing these behaviors so that it becomes second nature, you're starting to build a sound strategic mindset and removing your ego. You'll develop an ability to be proactive rather than reactive, which means that you can identify and repel potential threats before they do real damage, but also spot valuable new opportunities ahead of competition. The critical strategic question to ask is not the conventional what, but why, how, and when. Well done for finishing Module 2. Only 3 more to go. Your homework is to do an audit of your relevant skills area of knowledge and mindset, characteristics and evidence of all of those. You'll be able to download a NED audit form to help. And there's also an article on strategic mindset to give you ideas on how to nurture this aspect of yourself and suggestions of resources to help you build on your knowledge, skills and mindset. So you should now have a more clarity of what the role involves, what the organisation expects from a NED, what skills, knowledge and mindset you need. And after your homework, you should have a better idea of what experience you have that's relevant, and also set goals for any development needs. You might find it challenging at this point, but remember, you don't need all the things on the list in the audit. It's just a guide to help you as you continue developing your role as a NED. This also helps you to target your profile to the organisation that's the best fit for you. The strongest Ned is the one who's joining the board for the right reasons. By creating awareness, you'll have a much better chance to find the right board role that aligns with you. That is, to understand what skills, experience, and mindset you bring, and most importantly, what values and beliefs that are important to you. Now, this is what we will be working on in the next module.